You know what, guys? I'm not one to give up too easily. Facebook's not going to let me go live because the page is so new and they won't let me add this StreamYard app to it. So we're just going to do the show. I'm going to record it and I'm going to post it on there. So I don't give up too easy. I'm hard headed. So we're going to go on. Welcome to episode 1 of the Black Belt Hunting and Fishing Report. I want to thank our first sponsor, Harris Farms and Market. Mr. Parker and Lorraine, his wife, they approached me about sponsoring the show, and I said, come on, let's do it, guys. Man, you better not go down there hungry is all I'm going to tell you, man. They have some of the best sausage I've ever ate, make you throw Kaneka away, and I hate to say that about Kaneka, but all kinds of vegetables, guys. He gave me some collards I carried to Florida with me. It was ridiculous. Best collards, tender. Man, he's got so much variety of stuff in there, meats, and they're making some non-GMOs, some grits that are unbelievable. I got a bag sitting over there on the table, guys, but they're just good people. And I've done business with him for a few years, and he asked me, could he come on the show and be a sponsor? Again, Harris Farms and Market. I want to thank them right there on 10, right there outside of Camden, man. I appreciate it. So we're just going to go into some events that I know of, and then we'll go in. I'll talk a little bit. I'm not going to go crazy on this thing because it feels like I'm talking to myself without any comments, but it looks like we got a Major League Catfish Jug Open March the 9th at Roland Cooper. You can sign up at Dunn Sports, CT Ward Power Sports. It is day break till 2 p.m. It is March 9th, guys, at Roland Cooper. Be sure to go down there and sign up with Joe Dunn or Taylor out at CT Ward's. The MCBA Spring Open, the Bass Tournament, March the 23rd, $100 entry fee, The Bridgeport Team Trail, Maddie approached me, Maddie Smith. The Bridgeport Team Trail kicks off this weekend, February 24th. I'm not sure about the entry fee. I think it's $250. You can get a hold of Maddie. Her number, Maddie Smith's number is 334-830-6490. That thing kicks off this Saturday, guys, right there at Bridgeport Landing. She also has the Millers Ferry Heritage Open. It is May 25th and 27th, $350 entry fee at Roland Cooper State Park. I think the first place pays $12,000. It's a big money tournament, guys. Maddie's been putting on tournaments down there for years. Does a great job, but y'all please get out and support her. Like I said, the team trail kicks off this weekend. You guys be careful. I know there's a lot of trash in the river and the water's stained up, guys. Y'all please be careful out there running them bass boats up and down through there. But we're just gonna kind of wing this show, and hopefully I'll be able to. I'm going to try again next week. I'll try to do some tests. I didn't do a test because I thought that they were actually going to let me do my Facebook, at least go live on my Facebook page, but it won't even let me do that. I don't know what kind of stipulations or regulations they have, but I haven't talked to anybody about bass fishing, guys. I imagine they're still pouring some current. Millers Ferry, the water's still muddy, but man, those bass ought to be moving because these bright sunny days we're having, guys, and that muddy water, it's going to water quickly. So these crappie are going to be up, these bass are going to be up just like the crappie, sunning, may move shallow. So, your square bill crankbaits, your spinner baits, your swim jigs are going to come into play, guys. Man, who knows what pattern, but don't be scared to go shallow. There's no telling. Your spotted bass, they usually chew in this current off these points and secondary points on the inside. Your moving bait, your vibration baits, like I said, your square bills, your rattle traps, guys, will come into play. Maybe I'll get a bass report from somebody, and I'll be able to inform you even some more. But we're going to catfishing. Travis sent me a picture of some nice catfish he caught. He told me he caught them on the flats. I'm sure he caught them on some fresh shad. Joe Dunn posted that Dunn Sports is carrying some frozen shad right now. That's the key to catching those catfish, guys, is putting those flats where you got current moving. Jugging ought to be wide open, guys. Those catfish ought to be moving in those shallows and coming out of the river since the river's been up and flowing. But get down there and catch them as a catfish. Those catfish down there, guys, eat better than any catfish I've eaten. I promise you. Crappie fishing. Well, as I was working, Mark Boland was sending me pictures from down there, guys. He caught a 282, I think a 240, a 218, some nice fish. And I imagine those crappie are pushing in the creeks, helping us, the sun's helping develop those females' eggs. And they ought to be, I'm not saying they're going to not be schooled up really a bunch on some brush or something. But those crappie guys are moving in those creeks. You got stained water. Don't be scared. That water's going to warm up to 62 degrees before you can blink an eye. And you can't rush those fish to lay those eggs. They're going to lay them when they lay them. It's just like the deer rut, guys. So, target stumps, brush piles, inside the mouth of these creeks. You got live scope. Hey, be on the lookout searching. If you don't have live scope, hey, just throw your jig around and side scan some stumps if you can, some brush piles, and see what you got as far as crappie in the area. And like I said, this, you can cast at structure. You pick up a fish, just try to remember a 16th ounce jig falls a foot a second on 6-pound line. You don't have to have live scope to catch these fish. You're just going to have to beat the banks till you find them and develop a pattern. Good luck to everybody that crappie fishes this weekend. I'm sure the water ought to be clearing up a little bit. And don't be scared of that muddy water, guys. I fished it my whole life. When I first started coming to Miller's Ferry, I went in one of them sloughs down there below Joe Allen's and put a whooping on them, guys. And like I said, Mark Bolin caught some today. They're biting. You can go out there and enjoy yourself. Just don't get too frustrated with them, guys. Be patient. Those crappie are coming. Most people's favorite time of the year is coming. The spawn's coming. And I'm sure some of these black males, the crappie, are going up in the lily pads, guys. And you wouldn't be surprised if they're not getting a little shallow and getting up in the lily pads, starting to eat bugs and starting to scout out where they're going to spawn. So crappie fishing, I don't bass fish as much as I used to. I have a lot of knowledge about bass fishing, so I need you guys to help me out on that. Give me some reports. I don't want to know your secrets or whatever. Just, hey, send me some pictures and get people fired up to come to the area to catch some fish. Mark Bolin already started with the crappie, so that's what we started this page, guys, to bring awareness to the Miller's Ferry and surrounding counties and all that stuff, guys, and all the local businesses around there. They need the support of people that hunt. During hunting season, there's a lot of traffic through there, guys, and the spring we need to get a lot of fishing traffic through there. And I thank Harris Farms and Market for approaching me. I've talked to several other businesses down there that's going to come on board. I think once we get this thing kicking, man, I get it organized. But I can't do this without you guys' help. I need it. I promise you, and I appreciate it because it's going to help me, post some information and keep the interest up of this page and where these businesses and everybody in that community can benefit from it. It's just laid on my heart to do this, and I've enjoyed doing the show with Big Daddy over the years. But I just wanted to make this short little report because I'm sorry I can't go live on my StreamYard on this app or on my Facebook page because the page is so new. They changed some rules. Actually, it says in February. So I don't know if they do it to protect some stuff or what, or who knows, guys. I can't keep up with technology, but I appreciate you guys. Appreciate Harris Farms and everybody that's told me, hey, we're doing this. I appreciate you doing it. And I can feel the love. I promise you guys. And I appreciate it again. I know I say that a few times, but man, it's going to help me do this, guys. Like I'm doing a recording right now. I've not edited nothing. This is just straight from the heart. I'm just on the fly, just announcing these events that I know of going to go on. Like I said, you got Bridgeport Team Trail kicks off this Saturday. I want to emphasize that. Get a hold of Maddie Smith, 334-830-6490. If you're interested in fishing that Bridgeport Team Trail, they're going to be some 18, 19, 20-pound stringers weighed, and it's going to get some people fired up. But please be careful again. We'll see y'all. I'm gonna try to do some tests this next week, and maybe we can go live Wednesday. But thank y'all, and I'm terribly sorry, guys. I don't have no control over this stuff, but appreciate y'all, man. And the page is already 1,200 followers, and it's only a few days old, guys. So this thing's gonna go. I promise you. I had the drive to do it, and the help, thanks to you guys, we're gonna do it. So we'll see y'all, guys. Thank y'all. This has been a report, Black Belt Hunting and Fishing Report. Hey, let's go with this thing, man. And love you guys, man. Appreciate y'all.